So it's 1:08 p.m. Uh, Friday the 3rd. Yeah, Friday the 3rd of January 2025. I stayed at the gym for about 2.5 hours. And I worked a lot on, well, I worked on my arms. I didn't, like, sorry, I'm laughing. I went into my arm workout, you know, my default is legs and arms. Cardio always, except my cardio, I still have to blow my nose. I haven't gotten to the point where I could do my intervals again. Whatever. But I worked a lot on the squat stretch and toe touching stretch because my weak points are, everything is loose except my calves and my Achilles. So I've moved up the squat stretch to add a 25-pound weight up. Merci. To add a 25-pound weight to it because I don't have that as much pinching in my right ankle. So I can push it up and it helps a lot. And then the toe touching, because it's been a while since I did it, several weeks, because of my being sick and everything moved back, and I can't do it in the bathtub to the level I want to, so I don't do it. And I don't take showers. But yeah, so I had to do 4 sets, and I had to bring it back to where it was. It was pretty close, so. And then when I got to walking after, you know, my left ankle, which was stiff for a long time and painful, is as good as new. You know what I mean? So, yeah, everything went well. It's weird. I could stay a little longer at this gym than the one that I've been going to when I was sick. But hey. All right, so I'm off to the bank, which is about a minute walk from here on the way home. I just got a text by my first boss, well, his secretary, the guy, I guess, to teach a class tomorrow, but I'm already teaching one tomorrow on Sunday. It's the beginning of all the courses. I would have done it. And there's also, from my present boss or present place of employment or whatever you want, the owner of the company I do most of my classes for. Let's just call it that until I find a better way to say it. He wanted to know if I was available tomorrow also, but I'm already teaching for him at his other place. He's at several places, which is great for him. It's great. So things are rolling back. I'm off to the bank. I have money to pay my internet and my cell phone, which is late because it was supposed to be before December 23rd. But of course I got sick and New Year's and all that crap. And when I get home, I'll take a shower right away. I have food. And I'll do the receipts, the bills for work. That is always the priority. I seem to be good with that because I guess that's the basics. I need to keep that. Yeah. All right, so here we go. All right, so I know I have to wait long at the bank because they cater to a lot of elderly, which is great. I'm seeing that now, you know. So a lot of the other banks like TD and RBC, I wouldn't see that, you know. So because this bank deals with, it's right at Chinatown, So it's a different culture that they treat their elderly, which is good. You know, good. So I will admit that sometimes it's difficult dealing with just cash. This is something I can do. I did take a withdrawal with the ATM machine, as you saw in one of the past videos. That it's a bank that they don't close down their ATM machines when the bank's not open. That's amazing, because TD does that, RBC does that, because of vagrants. And this is right next to Chinatown, and I'm like, there's no homeless people doing drugs there? I guess they don't have that problem. I don't know. So that's good. So that's another bonus, Let me just get my slippers on. Put on the computer and start to decompress and start to plan for tomorrow. I have food. That's another thing. It's like I will admit that sometimes it's really hard to slow down. I hesitate going to the bank because I'm like, I'm already tired. I want to do this. I want to do that. So it's not a habit yet. It's a dread, So, yeah. But it went well. And I had the exact money. And I didn't take out any more money. I'm going to do that maybe Monday. Take out more of what I want to save as cash. But then I was like, okay, I took some extra money this morning in case. I only had $5 left because when I did groceries the day before after the gym, from the last video, I only had $5 left. And I'm like, okay. So I took an extra 40. So I have $45, not including the little change that I have. And then I'm like, okay, do I need anything for today or tomorrow? I'm good for tomorrow because I have flour. I even have potatoes, but I already made food. It's in the wok. I still have a part of a shake that's left. I still have these pancakes, which I only had a little bit. I probably will not eat the rest of them because I have an extra pancake in the fridge, and then I have these. I might as well save it for tomorrow and add the extra one. If I do end up eating it later, I know I'll be making more tomorrow morning. I still have noodles, and I have soybean curd instead of tofu. I don't have tofu left. I have some egg whites. I gotta start using that with frozen vegetables. I don't want that to run out. So I'm being very mindful and paying attention to everything. So I was like, do I need to buy food? I have veggies too, the bok choy. Yeah. And the answer is no, I don't need to. I did run out of weight gainer. I have just crumbs left. And I don't have another. I have no way of re-upping that yet. Unless I make the purchase, I go to the supplement shop that was next to Purelator yesterday. And ditch out some money for that. I might do that. Who knows? I don't know yet. But everything I'm thinking about, and I guess it's kind of overwhelming. It's kind of like I have to be mindful of everything. But then on the other hand, that's what you gotta do. You gotta know to go minimal a little bit, It's important. So I'm glad the bag right next to where I'm at, like a minute walk from where I'm at, caters to old people and everything is slowed down. And there's not many people working there. So that's why you're waiting long too. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. So It's not a get in, get out. It's take things slow, conversations, and you know. All right. Okay, so it's January 4th, Saturday. I'm on the bus. I'm the only one here. That's weird. But the guy let me in. He wasn't there initially. But the driver, like a minute later, he just showed up and let me in. So I don't know what time it leaves because the digital schedule inside the subway station doesn't work. So I'm like, whatever. But it's quite painful today. I mean, I got under 8 hours sleep, and I know tonight I'm going to get less sleep because this class is going to finish late because it's a child care class. And by the time I get home, eat, not gonna shower, but I'll wash my face and wash the privates. And get to bed and get up and start over again for tomorrow. I thought maybe I would go to the gym tomorrow because it's a half day tomorrow at work. I'm still debating because I don't want to get sick again, but I have to take into account my schedule, So we'll see about that. But going into the subway, it's like, I was there at 6:30, 6:25, and there was a lot of people there because it's winter and all the drug addicts are out, and it's painful to see that. Maybe I look like one, but it's like, being so close to it and seeing yourself as possibly going there and trying not to, it's really painful. So I took one caffeine pill. I decided to not get off the bus stop, because it was 7 o'clock. And I know the community center is not open at 7. It opens at 7:30. And I've noticed that it's the same bus driver that comes back. So I took a chance and I let it ride. I let the bus keep going. I was the only one. Well, there was just me and another girl who has this amazing hair. I've seen her before. So then, there's someone there. Maybe they're there already. I don't know. But I let it ride. And it goes pretty far. It goes really east. Like Olympic Stadium east. It's pretty far. So then it stopped. And I was like, oh no, is he going to kick me out? I went up because I feel uncomfortable doing that, So I went up, I saw you turning back or whatever. And he was like, I don't know, it was like weird. So I felt really uncomfortable, but he let me stay in, and then we turned back, and now it's 7:21 or 7:22. So it took about 20 minutes to come back, which is good. Tomorrow, I was like, I'm not doing that tomorrow because I feel so uncomfortable. I'm just going to stay in the bus shelter here. But if it's another bus, because I don't know this bus driver, it was another guy most other times. But if it's another bus driver, I'm going to do that again because it's worth it to, stay warm and stuff like that. So as you can see, my mood has improved a little bit from that one caffeine pill and waking up. My goal is, I'm not anxious. Like, my goal is to try to just go through calm, my routine, whatever, you know? So I can focus on other things. And just another thing, I'm just saying things that come up at the top of my head. I've gotten back into the habit of brushing my teeth when I get up with that Arm & Hammer. Just do it. Which is, maybe it's because I'm in the routine of going back to work, and I think that helps me a lot too, obviously. And I did eat. I had I made rice because I was starting to get hungry. It's kind of automatic. But I brought more rice. I didn't bring my supper, so I have that at home for later. And I brought pancakes because I don't buy the protein bars. But then after I ate, I was like, oh God, I gotta, because it's always an issue because you can't brush your teeth immediately after eating because your teeth are fragile, you know, and you gotta wait and all that. And then I have my water with the fake Mio drops. I don't know if that helps or hurts, but it's the taste that makes me drink more water. But anyway, so then I did floss my teeth just to get the chunks out. And then a little bit after, I brushed my teeth once. But I brought my toothbrush and stuff like that. Like I organized my bags and stuff because I got to organize them differently for tomorrow. Just to know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And it just kind of goes automatically a little bit. It's like these routines have to be coupled with other things I'm doing. And again, I have to bring up something to be grateful for, quote unquote, that although it is a little bit of a hassle to get here, it's not that bad. And I do like it here. I do. It's easy going. I know I'm gonna be here late with this crowd, but I'm okay with it. It's fun. Yeah. It's after 5, I know that. Class went well today. And there's someone who's interested in becoming a teacher for first aid courses as a sideline. I'm like, hey, do it. Yeah, I decided to stop off at the grocery that's right next to the bus stop. And it was on special. Felt like that, so I decided to do it. Because I know I have my supper already cooked at home, but I'm like, save it for tomorrow. I'm already gonna have less sleep and all that stuff. I took 2 caffeine pills. Didn't take more than that. But yeah, I know I have ketchup at home. I gotta look for mustard and relish for sure. So I've been going through this grocery. I'm just like walking in a haze, just to kind of decompress, I guess. I started my course I need to do. I broke the ice with that, so that's good. I'll hopefully be able to do a little bit tomorrow too during the lunch break. Let's see. Okay, a little thing of relish, $1.79, not bad. And I know I have ketchup, I'm going with that. And mustard. I don't know if I have any at home, but I'm taking it anyways. And I'm going with, I know I have ketchup because I saw it at the bottom back of the fridge. Then I'm thinking like those, chopped onions and all that stuff. Now I'm getting a hankering for that. Yeah, I think this will do. Sauerkraut. That will work. All right, I guess it's official. Oh, hold up. Took the low power mode off. So it's official. I look like someone who smokes crack. This guy came in the subway throughout many stops. He kept trying to acknowledge say hello in that way. Then he comes up to me, he's like mumbling. I'm like, what? He's like, you look very familiar, blah, 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 blah. And then he started talking about smoking. I'm like, no, I don't smoke, blah, blah, blah. Then I couldn't understand him. And then what I did understand is like, if you ever want to smoke crack, it'll be a pleasure or whatever. I'm like, I don't smoke. So it's like, okay, it's official. Because he looked like me, dressed like me. I'm also guessing it's because I carry a lot of bags, like a bag lady. I have 3 bags with me now. One has those hot dogs, and then one has my lunch, and the other has my first aid stuff. So this is annoying when the digital bus schedule isn't working. So I'm kind of waiting for either the bus that's going there or the bus that's returning there, which was off because of construction and they moved it to another place. But you never know till when you actually arrive. So that's not pleasant. But anyway, so I'm on my way to work. I obviously, or the 5th of January, 2025, around 6:50, 6:55, I don't know. Nothing's here so far. I'll probably wait for a later bus. Obviously, I have no choice, but it's probably better because I thought I would do what I did yesterday and just stay on the bus. But that transfer bus that I took will not be there when I get there. So that won't work. But I remember last time, just before the holidays, I got the next bus here. And it's always iffy because I'm always afraid it's never going to come. But I'm going to take that chance just to avoid staying outside. And I have all the mannequins and stuff set up in the room because I knew I was teaching a class today. So that saves me that time of going up and down, schlepping the stuff. And it's going to be early class today. I know there's one person who's supposed to stay a little later if the person shows up. If not, even if he shows up, I'm just going to be like, look, I'm not teaching one person. Take this exam and that's it. It's whatever, you know? Unless he's an interesting person, then, of course I'll stay. But usually they're not. It was only one time he was. And I gave a class to one person. That was great. But anyway, so yeah. Again, taking the subway, there were constables there. Well, constables, I don't know, not police, but like the subway people now have a little bit more police power, I guess. So, there was druggies in there. And this one guy, they were both standing next to me, because obviously I look like a drug addict, apparently, from yesterday. And I don't know, he was like screaming in his phone or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, they better get on or we're gonna get them out, And of course it was a short guy, short constable, manlet constable. But I don't know if I'm scared or it's just annoying or just, none of the druggies, but I mean of the the constables in there. I don't know. So despite having less than 6 hours sleep, because I knew it, because the time I get home and eat and whatever, I washed my face, brushed my teeth and flossed, minoxidiled my hair actually. Did not change my clothes. I'm wearing the clothes I was wearing yesterday, except this morning I changed my shirt. I didn't even change my underwear. I didn't even take off my socks and the compression socks. And I was like, okay. When I got up, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, washed my face. Had those leftover hot dogs with the sauerkraut. Did not change my underwear. Went to the bathroom, washed that up, Muslim method. And I put a whole lot of powder. I've been using powder the past couple of days, and liking that. I thought I was gonna wash it, but I'm like, nah. And wash my face and all that. But it just seemed more relaxed today. I sprayed Lysol on my socks, and yeah. So I find it just kind of frees up my mind for other things. And I'm not going to work out today because obviously I don't have enough sleep. When I finish teaching, I'm going to stay there and do a little bit more of the online course for work. Do another section before I leave. And when I get home, I have a few things I need to do, but focus on sleep and then get up and go to the gym closer to here, which I've been liking. Do that. And yeah, so I feel I'm changing some habits and I'm kind of liking it. Yeah.